Nigga hit you with the Jim Carrey. All right, man. Let me get my shit together here, man. Get it together. All right. You know what happens in the thug's kitchen. The Dots is in the building. My good friend Aaron Jones. You're not related to Alex, are you? You know what's important? Drinking water. Let me give me some good water. That's good water. All right. As the title also eloquently says, Trump, the new timeline. All right. Enjoy some good sushi here. That's good. All right. I'm gonna get into it. You know what kills me? What kills me is all of the conscious, pro-black, pan-African, deep people that used to exist in around like 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's when it was deep YouTube, right? What happened to them? Now everybody is a political analyst. Like, did y'all forget what we learned? That all of this shit is fake? Who gives a fuck about a Republican and a Democrat? This shit is fake. But now everybody's like talking like this is real. It's not real. What is real is the agendas. To picking a side, a blood or a Crip, that's not real, right? That's not real. So I don't get it, but that's not neither here nor there. Okay, so remember like 15 years ago, KRS-One had this video, right? He had this video, and on the video, he was talking about how the president is not the person in charge. He's just the face. And for those who remember that video, I don't know if y'all remember that video. I'm bringing it up. Hold on. Give me a second. This might be kind of loud. Hold on.
Turning over.
Manager of Burger King.
Hold on.
Manager of Burger King. All presidents are including Bush. It's like this. When your fries are cold, if your burger is not done right, you go back to Burger King, America, or your government, and you say, my burger's cold. I want new fries. First, you go to the cashier. That's the courts. You argue to the courts. The courts, if you can't get no justice with the cashier, you say, let me see the manager. I want to go to the Supreme Court. I want to see the president. The manager comes out. Hi, what can I do for you? Now, the manager can override the decisions of the cashier, but you never get to see the franchise owner of Burger King. If you really have a problem with your burger, you need to go see the franchise owner. We need to go to the top or to the bottom. We need to go to where the real architecture of government is. And it's not in a president. It's in a global scheme. This is the center of endurance.
Did we forget that KRS-One video? It's a global scheme. As dramatic as KRS-One, the teacher gets, he's right. This ain't about a president. Like, dude, like, what makes y'all think that they gonna give the seat of the free world away to a lottery winner of a popularity contest? That makes no sense. If that's the case, I should run. Anyhow, and for those who, like, you know, I just seen a comment saying, why don't we give Trump the credit for the stuff? Dude, it's gonna do that regardless. Don't you see what's happening? This is a plan. It doesn't matter who's in it. This is gonna happen regardless. Okay, watch this. All right. So today or yesterday, Biden says, "Oh, Ukraine, you guys could use these long-range missiles to go shoot them into Russia." You know, by proxy, if you give a nation that's at war weapons to war with, that makes you in war. All right. So by proxy, quote unquote, Joe Biden has made America be involved in a war. America is involved in another war because we've given Israel weapons that they have used against, quote unquote, Hamas, whatever that is, right? If it's a nation, I don't know if it counts, but still, that means America is at war. America is at a financial war and a biological war with China, right? China is coming in through the border, shortcutting America's financial system by bypassing the ports, bringing in fentanyl. It's a war. We are in war. What are you talking about? The stock market? Who cares? No, it does matter, because if you can make your chips, get you a couple of coins, make some investments to better your family, that's what matters. It doesn't matter about the source. It just matters if you can identify the chess move, right? Okay, cool. Hold on. Let's go to CBS News for the report. All right.
Turning overseas today, the Kremlin warned President Biden is adding fuel to the fire by allowing Ukraine to use long-range U.S. missiles that can strike targets inside Russia. The military calls the missiles ATACMS. One Russian lawmaker today said firing them over the border could lead to World War III. CBS's Holly Williams is in Ukraine tonight.
Ukraine's been using American-supplied ATACMS.
Whatever. So if you didn't believe me, whatever. It's not about could start World War III. We've been in World War III. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what they did was they set up the play for Trump to take office and become a war president. It's the play. So now that we've begged for him, right? This is what we're getting. It's the play. Yeah, things always, the finances always drop or rise during wartime. But this is a little bit different. We got technology involved. So let's not forget. It's wartime. Trump is about to take office. As soon as he take office, what is he going to do? He's going to implement a state of emergency to start deporting illegals. Now y'all see the play? It has to happen this way, right? So when he starts to deport illegals, right? He said he's going to use the U.S. military to do so. Ooh. You know what that means? That means that our troops will be stomping through this motherfucker doing their thing. Now, let's go back 15 years ago. Remember, we were like, oh no, it's going to be martial law. It's going to be martial law. It's going to be martial law. They're going to put us all in camps. Remember? We was talking about FEMA. I don't even know if I should even say that word. Let me spell it out. FEMA. Remember we were talking about that? Right? And we talking about the FEMA coffins. We're like, oh, they're going to put us in the coffins. They're going to kill niggas. Remember that? Now we see in the play. I know, Mr. Anderson. I know. I'm trying. I'm not trying to get this flagged or yanked, but I'm trying to read between the lines. Right? Okay. Remember, we was talking about, they're going to throw us in the camps. Everything we thought is happening, but we got the time wrong. See? Now, we see what the camps is for. Because when they send the troops in to go smash on the illegals that they let in, see, they caused the problem to give you the solution. This is the play that they always do. They let them in. Now they finna have the army or whoever smash on them with firearms. And remember, some of these illegals are already armed. Remember they showed you in the news? And remember, anything that's on your phone, it's not a report. It's a program. So look at everything that comes across your screen as them programming you. You're not learning news. You're not getting information. It's the program that they're giving you. You're not finding secret shit on YouTube. They know all this shit. See what I'm saying? This ain't new. You're being told. They told you there's illegal immigrants with AK-47s taking Denver hostage. You know that now, right? So now you know when they send in them boys that it's going to go down because they got rifles. And so do our army. So it's going to be a civil war on American soil, right? And let's not forget, we're not just talking about Latin countries. We're talking about Russians, China, and Middle Eastern people are here illegally through the border. So we don't know how this is going to play out. But what we do know is that there's some camps around this whole country that's been sitting for 15 years with nobody in them and barbed wire fences. How do I know this? I'm not just saying this because I've seen a video. I seen it. I was driving down I-5 maybe in 2011, maybe 10. I'm driving down I-5 and I just look to the right and I see like a prison, but I know it ain't no prisons out over here. It's off the side of I-5. Barbed wire fences, gates, the whole shit. We're going to call it a NEMA camp. Replace the N with an F. A NEMA camp. A NEMA camp? Okay. Man, y'all remember this? Hold on. Stop playing with me. Y'all playing games. Why y'all be playing games?
And that he has the cure. It's a toothpaste that he sells on his Jesse Ventura that aired.
It's the company that makes them says they're just being stored for people's pre-needs. Well, who in the hell has a pre-need for this many coffins? Unless they're planning a massacre.
The new post on Facebook about this old video, it says that it's proof that COVID was planned. Now, these containers...
Now, they're talking about COVID, and we thought it was for COVID too. We missed the mark. It probably was for COVID, in a different timeline. It probably was for martial law before in a different timeline. But in this timeline that we sharing, everything up in the air. All I'm saying is there's no such thing as coincidence. And all of these things that we've been gathering, like I said, for the last 15 years, and trust me, I don't know how long y'all been watching me, but y'all probably been on YouTube. I mean, if y'all a real dot, I've been on YouTube and y'all have seen all these videos that I showed you. Some of them hard to find. You can't find them. I'm eating this sushi, you know. So tasty. So all I'm saying is, look, man, now we know what the camps is for. Potentially, allegedly. Nonetheless, the fact of the matter is, look, we are living in uncertain times, and nothing is for certain. But the point that I'm trying to drive home is, if you play chess, look at all of this as a chess move. You know what I'm saying? How do we get to the robots and flying cars? Keep that in mind, and you'll see everything play out the way that it should, and you'll see the play. You know what I'm saying? I think I said a very interesting question. Let's take a look. I know who it's from. Yes. It's from my good friend, Mr. Anderson. So what's my plan? You think I'm going to talk about my plan over these waves? Man, I am a light worker with chakras and the vibration. That's my plan. No. In all seriousness. In all seriousness. If you listen to my videos, right, I'm telling you the plan. Again, don't just watch these videos like, oh, this is interesting. I'm giving you the tools I'm gathering. You know what I'm saying? Got to read between the lines, right? All I can say is arm yourself with as many tools as possible. And I'm not just talking about Second Amendment stuff, but I'm talking about that too. But I'm talking about all your weapons, your mental, your soul, because they can't destroy this. This is the most powerful weapon you got is your spirit. Can't destroy that. No gun, no tank, no jet, nothing can destroy your spirit. Nothing. But you got to remember, we live in a duality. So just as much as we are spiritual, we are physical, right? And that physical willpower that comes from your soul should be fortified just as strong. You know what I'm saying? So that means eating right and not eating sushi, right? That means getting in the gym, right? That means learning how to survive. That means learning how to handle a firearm. That means learning how to start a fire. That means sharpening your mental, reading more, reading things that mean something, not a smut book, right? The things that I've been saying for the last 15 years is my plan. Yeah. I don't know what you guys' plan. I will say this. Don't live in fear. I'll say that. Yeah, Miss Stephanie, yeah, these countries are several moves ahead. of the people. The people who run this country have a different agenda. And you got to understand that there's levels. Most of these countries are in bed with each other, number one. Number two, there's levels that are above the countries, and these people fund wars and fund peace and fund technology. I don't mean peace or fund it, but they are responsible for creating this thing. It's a theater. We live in a theater. If anyone has served in the military or did any type of time in the armed forces, you know when you're deployed, it's called a theater. We're pawns. This level right here, we're small change. You see what I'm saying? We're small change. There's levels. But the way to defeat those levels, or I should not say defeat, the way that to nullify those levels is up in here. The external, man, they damn near got that on lock, but they can't fuck with. You know, this is why they capture this. This is why they distract this. This is why they don't tell you that you can unlock super abilities. This is why. Because they can't fuck with that. The plan is figure out how to unlock that. That's the plan. Real shit. I done talked for 21 minutes. Man, my shit getting cold and shit. But all right, y'all. This is supposed to be short and sweet. I know I kind of left y'all high and dry the last couple of days, but you know, feel me? Stephanie, at least you know about Thug Kitchen. Yeah, that real shit, you feel me? But all right, loves. I'll probably tap back in. I got a whole bunch of shit to tell y'all too. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tap in a minute. Peace.